Hello folks, hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. I want to show you what we caught today. We had a great day today. We caught a limit of stripers. Then I turned around and found a brush and I caught a limit of doggone crappies. And I'm a zoom in on these crappies right here. I want y'all to see that. Look at them crappies. Jumbo Magnums. We got us 5 nice stripers. Hey, and jumbo Magnum crappies. Now, I'm going to take you first on the crappie video because it's going to probably be too much unless I change my mind to put together. We're going to do the crappies first, then we're going to turn around and have a striper video at another time if it's too much. But not, I'll have both of them on there. But I had to show you this, and look at my new fish cleaning table. We got a stainless table here, a long table about 8 foot long, and it's nice to clean fish on. But appreciate all y'all watching my show, and go to Taylor's Tees. The link will be in the description of my videos, and you can click on it and go. And we got just a few things up, but gradually he's going to put more product up. And I appreciate all of you watching the Old Fisherman videos. Thanks for watching. Hey, let's go fishing. Caught a limit of stripers. I just found a brush pile right here, and we got the first crappie of the day. I mean a nice one on this brush. I thought I seen a brush. Actually, I thought I was on some fish, and then I dropped my spoon out, and my spoon got hung up on the brush. And I said, you know what? It's a crappie brush pile out here. We just caught a slab crappie on it. We done found a fine spot here. I don't know who put it out. It wasn't me, but I done stumbled over it. I'm going to catch me a couple crappies on it right now. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can stay on this brush and catch them. We caught one. We're using the Bobby Garland, same old rig I always use, the double rig. And be honest with you, I got hung up, and the crappie hit my top jig. I got hung up with the bottom jig, and the crappie hit the top jig. Is what happened. We got to get back on a spot. I don't know where the spot is, so I got to move around here. It's on a drop, which is a perfect place for a crappie brush pile. Right on off a creek. And it might be a bunch of them here. We might catch a bunch of them off this brush. I don't know. We caught one. Caught the brush and then caught the crappie at the same time. There was another bite right there. We own the brush right here. Another bite right there. 22 footers right on a drop. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of brush, and you know, I'm sure somebody put it out. If you're gonna fish it, I can tell you that. You might not get another bite off of it. I don't know. I tell you what, it's a good find. Guarantee we'll catch something sometime or another on it. Bet you on that. It starts getting cooler weather, we'll tear them up right here. It's pretty close to where I caught them stripers, and I said I'd like to have a brush. Well, right across the cove is the brush. Might not get another though. You know how them finicky crappies are. I got to feel it out. I want to get hung up with them double jigs like I just got hung up. And then the crappie bit it and jerked me off my jig off the hook, off the brush. It's on a drop though. Good drop. They got it at a good place, whoever put it out. Hey folks, got another crappie on. We got another crappie on, a good one too. A nice one. We need a crappie net in here. We need a crappie net in here. Look at him. Big old nice crappie, look at that. Big old nice slab crappie. We done found us another brush. Shows the world. I done found another brush in here. Hey, we put the pink lemonade on and he crushed it. I'll show it to you. I put the pink lemonade on and he crushed it. Look at him. Look at that pink lemonade in his mouth. Huh, look at that. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Can't beat that, folks. Look at that. Good one. Nice one. See if we can get another one. There's got to be some more out there. Got to be. A little brush out there. I don't know who put it out. I hope they don't get mad at me fishing it. And it could have been something natural. I don't know. I don't know what it is. All I know is I spotted it. I definitely spotted it. I spotted it. 15 foot down. It's in 23 foot of water right here. He crushed it too. He nailed it. I don't know how many's on it. Might be a lot of them. There was another. There was another. Had another bite. Had another bite. Hit the top jig. Knocked the jig down. I'm getting excited. Can't even talk. When I find a new brush pile, I get excited. A new spot to fish. Oh my, that's not easy to do with these conventional fish finders. Not easy. Up it down about 15 foot. About 15 foot and 22 foot of water. Where we want to fish. See if we can't pull it over this brush. Get a nuddin. I knew it had to be a brush around here somewhere. A good place for it. No doubt. We're gonna catch a nuddin of it. There's some more there. That one just bit it and I missed is there. It ain't a lot though, you got to get right on it. Ooh, there was another bite. Golly, I think he took my jig down. Nope, drop back out. 15 foot. Right on it though. It ain't big, whatever it is. Probably a king pie. There he is. There he is. We got a nuddin. There he is. Got a nuddin. Got another nice one too. Another nice one too. Look at him. Look at him. What a crappie. Hey, today look at that. What a crappie. Look at that, folks. Huh? Look at that. Dad blame it. Dad blame it. Hey, you got to love it. Bobby Garland, and you see it in it. See that jig in there? Look at that. Huh? Bobby Garland. Pound crappie. A little bit over a pound. Look at that. Nice one. Nice one. Okay. Hey, let's see if we can get another. We got it going on now. We got it going on now. Get back up there. Wind's blowing me off the hole. Get back up there. We're gonna catch some more here. We're gonna catch some more here. I guarantee you on that. We got something going now. I done got it pinpointed too. I done got a pinpoint. Drop back down 3 times, 15 foot. 1, 2, 3, right there. 23 foot of water. And that brush is right over there. Fixing to put it right on top of it. Hey, oh, there was a nuddin. I missed him. Doggone it, there was a nuddin. I didn't jerk quick enough. I was slow. My reaction was slow. That's unusual for me. Lee bum. I could have had another one right there. Right there's the spot. Right there's the fish too. Right there's the spot. Circle his boat back around. Doggone. I should have had him. Might not hit again. These are nice crappies too. Nice ones. up here. Getting close to it right there. Getting close. Not quite perfect yet. Right in here. Right in there. Might not be deep enough. I don't want, there he is. I didn't want to get hung up on it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, that's a good one. That's a big old crappie right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Big old nice crappie. Huh? What? Okay. Hey, look at him. Big old nice male crappie. Look at the size of that crappie. That's a nice one, ain't it? Hey, Old Fisherman doing it to it, ain't he? Hey, day boy, he stuck it too. He stuck it too. He got that thing all the way down to his gizzle. I'll tell you that right now. That's a good crappie. That's a good crappie right there, folks. That's a good crappie right there. See if we can get another. This is getting good to me now. This done got good to me. It ain't getting good, this done got good. Okay, we got to work our way back up. Get it in position, put it right on the hole to catch a fish. That's the way it works. Right on the sweet spot. Got a little slime on that jig. They're hitting that doggone pink champagne. I mean pink lemonade. I keep getting that thing mixed up. Pink lemonade. I got to think about what I was saying there for a little bit. Old Fisherman getting old and senile. Okay, let's see if we can catch another. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Alright? Pull it right back out here to where that spot is. And you got to put it on the spot to catch it. I mean, if you don't put it on the spot, you ain't going to catch it. It's that simple. Right in there. Right there's the spot. Make him bite. Right in there. Little hole. Ooh, there was another. Uh-oh, we got the brush. We got the brush. That ain't good. Golly, we got the brush. I went too deep. That ain't good at all. That is not good. Not good. I don't know if it's going to come off or not. Be in the brush. Golly. Be in the brush. There it come. There it come. We got lucky. I reel it up about a foot. We won't be in the brush. Get back over there on it. Get back over there on it. All right, folks, let's see if we can catch another. Had camera problems and the storage filled up. I had to work with that. I hope I got the last clip. I caught a slab crappie. It might not be on there because my storage got full. Hard doing all this stuff, folks. Getting everything on video. Let me tell you, by yourself, it's a full-time job. We done found us a honey hole right here. I can tell you that right now. No telling how many I'll catch off this spot. I didn't even know it was here. Been driving right by it. How many spots is like that on this lake? Drive right by it. Bunches. It's in 24, 25 foot of water and comes up to about 15 foot. And it can't be moving. It got to be set straight down. They ain't hitting it pulling across it. It's got to be sitting there a little bit before they'll hit it. They don't want it all swinging and pulling across it like trolling. They ain't that aggressive. You got to put it right on him and hold it there. That's what you got to do. Put it right on him and hold it there. There he is. There he is. Got another. That's a big one. He just grabbed it. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Got him on the top jig. That's a nice one. I ain't lying. That's a good one. All of them are good ones. He come off in the net. Huh? He come off in the net. Got him on the blue jig. Got him on the blue jig, folks. Got him on the blue jig. Huh? How about that? Let me show them to you. All these crappies are about a pound, quarter maybe. They all nice ones. Every one of them good ones. Look at that. Every one of them beauties. The sun's so bright, I apologize for it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But every one of them beauties. We're gonna catch another. We just steady plucking them. Is what we're doing right here. Steady plucking them. And the good thing about it is the rockfish, or the stripers, and the crappies in the same area. I ain't got to go 30 yards to get out there on the rockfish where I caught them a while ago. So we're gonna have a limit of rockfish and however many more crappies I can catch on this video. Drop back down, see if we can get another. I'm loving this. I ain't tried the hair jig here yet. I'm scared to put it out because I don't know this brush good enough. I might get hung up on it and break it off. I don't want to break the hair jig out. So we get a nutting. I believe we can get another nutting. Hey, day, huh? Got a nutting. Another nice one too. Hey, another nice one too. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Another nice one too. We're laying it to them. Folks, we're laying it to them out here on Lake Murray. Loving life. Good gracious sakes alive. Look at him. 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 Huh, them beauties, ain't they? Oh my goodness. Them beauties. No doubt. They all look like twins. Every one of them. Every one of them looks like twins. We had a couple off days, but we done got back on the groove right here today. I can tell you that right now. We done got on the groove here today, and we done got the hook in the doggone sock that covers up my my microphone. Y'all bear with me. We're gonna get back out and catch some more of these fish. It's windy. That's why they biting. Wind blowing in here. That's why they biting. That's what it takes. Clear water, you got to have wind. You can't have still conditions. You ain't gonna catch them. Yesterday I should have been over here and I went up the river messing with perch. Caught a bunch of little tiny perch. I should have been over here because it was windy yesterday too. Anytime the moon gets full and it starts going back, it seems like fish pick up. And that's Monticello and Lake Murray. If you can get where they at, now if you ain't where they at, you're gonna say that ain't so. But I'm where they at today and we're doing good. All right. See if we get another. Hey, we got them pinpointed now. There you is. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? We got them pinpointed now, folks. That ain't quite as big. He's a nice one. He's a eater. He is a eater. That wind's blowing me right back off every time. He hit the blue now. He didn't hit the pink lemonade. He hit the blue. He's good hand size. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Get a couple fillets off of you fry him whole. What? Hey, there's another to put in the camera. He ain't that big. These fish now, they do look a little bit bigger in the camera, I guess. I don't know. But I'm getting it, you know, like Richard's got his GoPro on his chest. Well, his is gonna be as close as I'm putting this. So it's the same distance. My arms, I'm probably 2 foot away from that camera. So, you know, in reality, it's about the right size. Now, if you got a camera away from something 20 feet, 10 feet, it looks little. The only thing that's gonna make me quit doing YouTube is I run out of steam. And hey, at times I want to because I'm tired. I stay up half the night putting this stuff together. Hey, I stay up half the night putting this stuff together, and guess what? I enjoy doing it, but now it gets to the point that I'm getting bashed too much. I might have to quit. But right now, we catching jumbo Magnum crappies on this place. We done found the mother load of crappies by accident with the flutter spoon. Believe that or not. This spot here that I'm fishing is so thick on my fish finder that I might have not even stopped because I'd have thought it was grass or something. But by dropping that flutter spoon down and getting hooked on it a while ago accidentally, it's done led me to these crappies. And folks, that's what, you got to be lucky as well as good. You never know when something's gonna have a breakthrough. You're out here, you're on the water, you spend time on the water, you figuring things out. You never know when you're gonna figure something else out. And that's what happens to me. The more I fish, the more I venture, and the more I learn. I don't care who you are, you're never gonna know it all. It might be 100 places like this in this area. And you don't know. Now, if you get one of these fancy several $1,000 fish finders, that's a good possibility I can find it easier. And I ain't gonna say one day that if somebody wants to give me one, if one of these companies wants to give the Old Fisherman one of these nice fish finders and I put it in here and promote them, if it works, if I can figure it out, that's what worries me, because I have enough time figuring out this computer stuff as it is. And a fish finder that's what it is. Right now mine's simple. I turn it on, I know what I'm looking at, but right now it's all yellow. That tells me that it's really thick, whatever's down there. Now it could be a thick brush or it could be thick with fish inside. And you no way to know with a traditional fish finder. I got a Gorman 550C fish finder, and it's a colored fish finder. I used to have a $54 Eagle, and I could do the same thing, but I got where I couldn't see the screen in the sunshine. That's why I went with the Gorman. I love this Gorman though. I love it. I had I never have done much with it. I've got a Humminbird up in front. I never even turned it on. Transducer's built into this trolling motor. I never even turned it on. Black and white. I never used it. I like my Gorman. I got it on a rotator, a spin mount, and I spin it around. I look at it when I'm driving. I spin it around when I'm fishing. That's what I got. Hey, we're gonna be caught a limit of fish if we keep catching them like this on this one little hole. And it's on from 22 to 28 foot of water right on the side of a drop. And you got deep water right out there, and that's why they're here. They push back in this hot water out here. And that guy up there is cutting grass and weed eating and blowing. He's about to get through. I know it's gonna be loud. I hope y'all can hear me talk. Around this lake, them boys that does yards and stuff, they make good money. This house after house after house that people live on this lake ain't hardly gonna be cutting their grass. They make big enough money, they get somebody else to do it. Well, the Old Fisherman got to do his own grass. All right, need to focus. We done lost our lack of focus. Got off the sweet spot. It's one little spot the size of this boat you got to be on. You got to be on it. We've got a nice mess of fish today. And I went 3 days lost. I ain't lost no more. I done figured them out. I was supposed to go to a barbecue tomorrow and barbecue some Boston butts, but I got a feeling them Boston butts ain't gonna get barbecued by me. It's hot anyhow. If I'm gonna spend the time doing something in the heat, it's gonna be fishing, not barbecuing. This is my son's father-in-law. He loves to barbecue with wood. Burns wood down and puts it under the meat and does it slow. But I got a Holland. I don't know if any of y'all got a Holland grill. You can do the same thing with a Holland grill. It's burn a little bit of propane, and you ain't got to set there. I can put that stuff on, go out there and turn it once. About 8 hours, it's done, and I ain't even out there with it. So I'm thinking, hey, I can put my barbecue on with that Holland grill, go fishing, come back and turn it. When I get home, I ain't got to sit by a fire shoveling fire on meat. Nope, there's another fish. And I can be out here catching these doggone crappies like this. Folks, you got to love it. Old Fisherman is definitely loving life when he catching slab crappies and stripers in the same day. Huh? What I'm talking about, in the same day. You can't beat it with a stick. I don't care what part of the country you in, folks. You can't beat it with a stick when you catching them kind of crappies. After you done caught a limit of stripers, you have got to love it. Hey, folks, make sure, you see my shirt, hey, make sure you go to Taylor's Tees, click on the link in my description, it'll take you there, and check out Richard James' stuff is up there too. Now, don't make a mistake and buy Richard's stuff if you don't want it, because all I got so far, it takes time to get everything up. There's a couple shirts. He's gonna get me some hats and stuff like that along as we go. But don't make the mistake and click on Rich's stuff, think you get my stuff, because you went off my link. Because you can get both Richard and my stuff there on that website. We kind of teamed up like that. He went on there. See, I'd already bought mine and was bagging it up and sending it out, and I come to find out that's too much work. I still got a few things left, and you can go to my website and get it. The price is a little bit more at Taylor's Tees, but they're going to have different stuff, and their quality is real soft. The shirts are real soft. I like them. They wear really good. Mine's a little bit thicker. And them first ones I bought, the yellows and the blues, they really thick. But you know, we just bought some shirts for about 100% cotton first time, 50-50 the next time, and this here is a soft shirt, and it really good in hot weather. But mine's better. If you wanted to wear a t-shirt when the fall, mine's probably better. But anyhow, hope you go and check them out. They seem to be nice people. They're out of Kansas, and Adam and his daddy Lynn is running the show over there, and they seem to be nice people. I hadn't met them, but I've talked to Adam, and I've talked on the internet. I've talked with his daddy. So go check them out. They got a lot of stuff on the store. Seem to be cool people. Hi. Hey, we got some mess fish now. We got some beautiful crappies. Beautiful crappies. I don't mind telling you. And how many I'm gonna catch, I have no clue. The wind keeps blowing. They might not spook them as bad. We might catch several more. I hope I catch enough. I got to go counting thinking I got a limit. I ain't quite got there yet. We're probably halfway there, I'm guessing. This breeze, it's hot as the devil, but the breeze makes it feel really nice. Sun's beating down, but that breeze is like being against a fan blowing. There you are. Got another. I'll tell you right now, if you take your time, you can catch them. Just got to put it there and hold it there on the right spot and catch them. And that's a nice slab crappie too, let me tell you. That is a good one. Look at that, a good one. All of them good in here. These are good quality fish. Every one of them except a couple. Them whoppers. I mean, not 2 pounders, no. But just super size. Good eating size. Look at the size of that crappie. You got to love that. I mean, you just got to love it. Oh my. Apparently, whoever put this out ain't fished it lately. That's all I got to say. Or maybe it ain't nobody put it out. I don't know. It could be something natural. I don't know. This lake's old. Something natural would be rotted up. So most likely somebody put this out. And I would imagine them bass boys are putting out all kind of king pods and brush to fish for bass on. And this would be a good spot for that. It might be full of bass. And they ain't gonna bite. Them bass ain't gonna bite this jig here on this lake. They might would take a slider jig if you're running across there, but you got to work it across there right. Get back up there. We keep catching a couple. Get back up there. But it's one spot where they at now. I can tell you that right now. And they good ones. They good ones. Loving life with the Old Fisherman. Went this morning to get some gas at the filling station, and two fellows that watch my show come up to me and talk with me. In fact, we unloaded together, and it took a while to get away from the ramp this morning, so we were running late, and then come over here and fall on the fish. You can't beat it. It's great when I meet fans that like me. It makes me feel good, and that's what keeps me going. If I looked at all the negativity on some of these comments, I would just quit going. And we had a misunderstanding the other day. A man was trying to wave me in, And I thought he was waving at me because I had my trolling motor down. He wanted to give me something, and I apologize, but I don't go up on people when they fishing. I don't want them to do me like that, and I don't do that. And I'm thinking they waving to me because I got my trolling motor down. And the whole time they was trying to give me something, they said I was stuck up. They don't understand. I don't go up on people. I just don't do that. It ain't that I was having a bad day or nothing. It just I didn't understand what they wanted, and I can't hear. If they hollered, I couldn't hear. Right now, I guarantee you go in and turn my TV on and blare you out of that because I'm getting where I can't hear. I'm getting old. I'll be 70 years old my next birthday. Whoever thought I'd be 70 years old and basically without a wife? Not me. I thought I had that covered. So, hey, you better doggone sight be prepared. If you a guy out there and you don't know how to do nothing, you better learn how to do it, because you might end up one day having to pay all the bills, do all that work, and everything your wife is doing that you ain't doing, you got to learn how to do. You best learn how to do it. That's all I can say. Because, buddy, it's just like this YouTube. I could have just rolled over and quit because I didn't know how to upload this stuff. I got on that computer between to help my son a little bit, trying to help me a little bit. I figured it out, and we figured it out. He helped me a lot. My oldest son, Clay, he can remotely come in on my computer from his house, and if I allow it. And he has helped me tremendously. Without him, I don't know if I'd have made it. I know I wouldn't have made it. But now I'm pretty well self-sufficient, even putting YouTube up. And by accident, I'm getting a little bit better. I'm learning how to do different things. Y'all notice it's different than what it used to be. It's because I'm taking a lot of time to do it. It takes hours to put one together. It takes about 3 hours for it to upload through my editing program, and another 4 or 5 hours overnight to go up to YouTube. Look, there's another fish. There's another fish. Folks, we're just continually catching these doggone crappies. Huh? Are we having a good time or what? Look at the size of that one. Look at the size. Nice. Every one of them is about the same size. I mean, just nice, good size crappies. And this doggone full moon, I think, and this wind is what's doing it. We catch them up in the middle of the day on this clear water lake. Deep water crappie fishing on a clear water lake. That's what it's all about, folks. Right now. That's what it's all about. We might not be able to put this video together because it's going to be too long. That fellow was complaining about my videos too long. He ain't going to like this one at all. Catching stripers and crappies. I don't know. I don't know what we might have to do on this one. Because it's taking a while to catch these crappies, and I see fish laced all in here on the bottom. It could be just gobs of crappies around here on the bottom on this drop. It's no telling. You just don't know. Lord. These fish are not streaming up, streaming down like they do a lot of times. These fish are holding tight down. So I can't tell you by looking if they crappies. There ain't no way. I'm just seeing a thick mound of something. The bottom turns yellow and it ain't no blue or nothing, so it's really thick, whatever's down there. And like I said earlier, it could be thick from crappies or thick from whatever's down there. I guess it could be rocks too, but I got hung a couple times. So I'm thinking it's brush, might be brush and rock. I don't know. I can't tell when with this fish finder. All I knew is I can tell you it's a good place to fish. I can tell you that much. Y'all can see that. It's a honey hole. What this is? I can tell you right now, that's a honey hole. And we steady plucking them like picking apples off a tree. Slowing down and smelling the roses. Uh-oh, got in the brush again. Golly, got in the brush. We don't want that. We in the brush. We got to get back up. We don't want that. So it is brush. It is a brush, and we in it. Dropped 6 inches too low. That's what I'm telling you about. 6 inches too low. It come out. See how I twist it out? That's what takes experience. Most people would just jerk, set the hook, broke the line. I played with it. I never set the hook, and I went back the opposite direction and twitched it and it fell off. What I done without breaking off. You can do that. See, most people would have shook the brush and probably been over. We ain't hurt nothing. We ain't hurt nothing. Hey folks, we got another big old slab on, believe it or not. Went through a lot, didn't catch one. Went to the side of the brush and dropped down to the bottom and caught the biggest one of the day, probably. Huh, I ain't believing it. Went down to the bottom on the side of the brush and we caught the biggest one probably of the day. That's what determination will do, folks. If you got determination in fishing, determination in life, this is what gets you success. Determination is the key to life. Don't give up attitude, determination. Although I get depressed sometimes, if you don't give up, this is what happens. You catch big old slab crappies like this, and you have got to love it. Hey folks, we got another one. I just pulled back up here and got another slab on. Oh my, I'm in a big one this time. This is a real big one. Huh? This is a real big one. Oh my goodness. This is a monster crappie. Oh my goodness, biggest one of the day. Oh my, biggest one of the day. Holy mosey. Look at the size of this one. Hey, we counted our crappies, we had 16. And I said, you know what, I better not go yet. We're gonna have to go back and catch 4 more. And there's one of them. Look at that. That's number 17 right there, folks. That is a big slab 2-pound crappie right there, folks. That is a good one. 2-pounder. Huh, look at that. Crazy. That's a monster right there now. That is a monster. 2-pounder. I just put the crappies in the cooler and counted them. Had 16. That's number 17. We need 3 more. See if we can get them. I decided I'd come back up here when I found out I didn't have 16 and try to get a limit. We might get our limit. A limit of rock fish and a limit of crappies. You can't beat it. You can't beat it with a stick. Putting a little jig on is kind of crooked though. I can't get it straight. But we're gonna use it for a little bit. But pink lemonade's catching these fish. Pink lemonade is a wonderful jig. I don't mind telling you. One of the best colors I've been around in a while. Okay, let's drop it down. Probably ought to put that 3 jig out there with a hair jig and see if they'll take it just for the heck of it. Fill up the cutting shrubbery now. They giving that man a whole deal for today. Grass cutting, shrubbery cutting, weed eating, blowing. He's getting the whole thing. Man, that was a good crappie. I went down a little deeper on the side of the brush is what I done on that one. I got to think, I said maybe some down there deep close to the bottom off the side of the brush. Like I say, I ain't seeing them come up. So I'm trying to get down to the bottom of them without getting hung up. What I'm trying to do. Best crappie day I had in a while here since I caught that limit the other week. We close to getting a limit day. We need 3 more. I don't know if I catch them or not. This thing got up about midday now, about 11 something. They got hot, but it's still windy. That's in our favor. Got a little breeze, and ain't a lot now. It was more earlier. But that wind is in our favor. We bring this thing right up beside that brush without getting hung up. Right on the edge of it. We might get another. But I'm below where the brush is at the top. I'm deeper to try to get them last couple crappies on the side, down at the bottom. What I'm doing. And we working it. There, oh, I missed him. That was him. He stumped it. Hit that doggone pink lemonade. See, I dropped it off the side and brought it up to it. is what I'm doing to try to keep them getting hung up. And now we need 3 more. 18, 19, 20. There you go. That's one of them. Huh. Good one too. Good one. Good one too. Good one. Good one too. I mean a good one. Huh. Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one. Oh my, real big one. This is a super dog here. We getting the big ones now. This is a 2 1/4 pound crappie. Look at the size of that crappie. Oh my gosh. Huh? Oh my gosh, look at here what we just caught, folks, on that doggone pink lemonade. Bobby Garland jig. You can't beat it. Look at that slab. Look at that. Huh? That is a slab. What? I'm so excited I can't scream. People up there in the yard looking at me. Huh? Oh my goodness sakes alive, folks. What? That is a monster right there, buddy. That is what you want right there. You read about them in the Crappie magazine. I'm telling you, the Crappie magazine. Great day. What a fish. Huh. My goodness. Them slabs, what is slabs right there? Let's get back out there. Man, I was going to quit and leave them 2 slab crappies right there. What? Would I have messed up? Oh, boy. They ain't hitting nothing but that doggone pink lemonade. All they hitting. All they hitting. Pink lemonade. What a day to be alive. All you can do is sit back with your head to the wind and say that you have slowed down today and smelt the roses. Loving life on Lake Murray. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Just a wonderful feeling. We're going to drop down and catch 2 more and they're going to give us our limit. We're going home. What? We going home with one heck of a pile of fish. Now I can tell you that. Them is some fine, fine crappies right there. This part of the lake over here catches big ones. Ain't no doubt. It's clear water. You can catch some big crappies. You got a good brush at the right place. Well, apparently we done found one at the right place. Lord have mercy. I don't know how long they're going to stay here, but I'll promise you one thing. I will never forget where it's at. It's in my memory. I got it pinpointed. I got a buoy out I threw out when I first started today. I'll come back to it and I won't have to throw no buoy out now. And I don't have GPS. I got it marked. I have got it marked. We're going to catch another. There's some big ones laying down at the bottom of that thing. We caught the little ones on top. The big ones are laying down at the base of it. I'm dropping that jig down, getting it deeper, and coming up the side of that brush. And they're running out of it on the side and catching it now. Instead of being on top, we on the side. We fishing the side of a brush. You got to remember, not all the time. When you fine tune, you get all spots around that brush. I've seen crappies be laying behind the edges of them on the side and not be up there to catch them on top. But you got to watch yourself. Now I'll get hung up if I don't watch it because I'm not that familiar with this. Stay here. Got a nut. Got a nut. Got a nut. And I mean a good one. Huh? I mean a good one. Another good one. Another good one. Another good one. Oh my, another good one. He ain't bigger than the last one, but he's a good one. Huh? He's a good one. All of them's a good one. There's a pound. Pound there again. We're going back to the pounds now. Hey, still a beautiful fish. Look at that. Pink lemonade with a black head jig. 30-second head, folks. We got a lead above it. We got a swivel, and we're coming off that top one, but we catching all of them on the bottom jig. No 2 at a time today. I'm surprised. As many fish is down there. The only reason I'm probably not getting 2 at a time, I'll tell you why. That's why I'm gonna tell you why I think it. I retied my line. My line come loose, and when I retied it, I put too much space in between my jigs. You see how far that is? That's 2 foot between my jig. I need to have that jig right here where that lead is. That jig is a foot too high. I might be catching 2 at a time. So when I come back out here, I ain't gonna do it down. because I can't catch another fish. But I ain't gonna do it now. But when I come back out here, I'm gonna put my jig closer together. I'm thinking that's another key. That's what I'm thinking. You're putting both jigs in the strike zone. On some days that might be okay when they're scattered in depth, but I'm thinking today it's too far apart. That's my conclusion today. How about that, folks? We need one more fish. There he is. Finally got him. Last one of the day. Took me a while. Took me a while, but I got him. If I can get him in. If I can get him in. Hey, thanks for being with me on another episode of Loving Life. The Old Fisherman has done it again. A limit of crappies and a limit of stripers. What a day we've had. Loving Life. Y'all see it. Thanks for being with me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Go to Taylor's Tees on the description and see if you can pick you up a shirt, or either go to my store. I've got a few things left. But anyhow, thank you for being with me.